Annalene, you have another question for us?
In recent days, there's been a lot of controversy and anger about the ads and who's behind the ads. Do you think Americans have the right to know who is behind political ads? And should groups like the U.S. Chamber of Commerce disclose the names of donors? Some people say this is that this kind of political funding that's hidden is a danger to democracy. Do you think that's true or not?
Well, I think the McCain-Feingold campaign finance reform was supposed to fix a lot of things, but I think it's also caused some problems and some transparency problems. Those ads done by the chamber and done by other groups on the right and the left are what they call independent expenditures, which I have, and yet none of us up here have any knowledge about or control. That would be illegal. And I know the president came out this past week about blasting the chamber, and he had no evidence to back it up, so he's kind of backing off. But you know, the chamber, they might have members. Obviously, they got members in this country, and they have members, might have members that are not American citizens. And if they have those dollars, by law, they're required to segregate. There has to be a firewall between those dollars. And if they didn't, they'd be breaking the law. Now, I assume that the FEC, Federal Election Commission, can go in and audit that, but I think the issue for chamber and other groups is making all those public who the donors were. That's issues that they have to work out. But obviously, I don't believe the chamber or anybody else is taking foreign money that way. And so it's because that'd be illegal. For my campaign, all our campaigns, it's full disclosure of who's donated to our campaigns. It's on the internet.
Mr. Sutton.
Seems as though, regardless of what type of system they have for funding campaigns, they always seem to find ways around it. I'll give you what I think should happen in this country generally, not necessarily by making any specific laws. I want to tell you how I run my campaign. And my campaign was set up to take no more than $10 from any citizen in the 18th district. And no business entity, if you work for a business, you can come as an individual and donate $10 to my campaign. And no one from without the district. Because my view on campaigns are that your representative has to represent you as an individual and not be beholden to large entities that have large donations that are available. I didn't raise a whole lot of money by that means, but the only funds that I did receive in my campaign came from individuals in this district who live in this district, who I would represent, and they would have no more access to me as a congressman than would any other citizen.
Mr. Space.
In short answer to your question, yes, they should have to disclose, and yes, it violates some of the fundamental precepts of democracy when they don't have to disclose. And I think the reasons behind that conclusion are so obvious, they need no elaboration or explanation. So the answer to both questions is yes.
Thank you.